Hi, my name is George, and today we'll be looking at how Holland's framework applies to each and every one of us, and how we can relate ourselves to one or more major types of vocational preferences. The preference that is most applicable to me is the enterprising type. As a result of this, my interests and skills include meeting new people, encouraging others, leading people, and working in a business environment. In this scene shown on the screen, you can see me selling, promoting, and trying to persuade people to invest in a business startup. These are typical tasks that an enterprising type would have to fulfill in a sales rep job on a daily basis. I believe I'm an enterprising type because of how relatable this personality is to my previous jobs, such as ski race coaching, auditing, and part-time management. When looking at Holland's hexagon, we can see the variables data and people which are deemed important for an enterprising type. Through ski race coaching, I was required to analyze data in forms of timing, speed, and mass, whilst also interacting with people frequently to encourage them to improve and work harder. My future goals are to save up enough capital to start my own business and manage it full time.
As a confident, friendly, and open student, I feel like the social vocational preference in Holland's framework best describes my personality. As you can see in the scene here, I am helping my lecturer teach a class, as I am always putting my hand up to help others. I'm teaching them about this graph, and I'm showing them my way of doing it and showing my aspect of it, which really brings out my confidence in myself. Now, as a university student, I'm always getting involved. I love getting involved in anything, whether it be I'm part of clubs, the canoe club, tennis club, management consulting club. All these clubs have given me confidence in myself. As well as these activities, I also work at a grocery store, meeting and greeting people throughout the day. I look to help people look confused, thus increasing my confidence, and these skills have since improved since I've worked there, and it allowed me to always look for opportunities to help people in my day-to-day life. I'd say these experiences are a key asset for me when leaving university, as this confidence and willingness to speak in many situations allows me to network more efficiently and connect to people more easily outside of the university.
Hi, I'm Noah. The individual vocational preference using Holland's framework that I feel relates to me the most is the artistic type. To be an artistic type, you have a love for using words, art, music, or drama to express yourself or your opinion. Analyzing myself, I feel this most closely relates to me because I love talking to people, have a strong interest in music, and am a keen photographer. My sister believes that I am an artistic type because we share a love of expressing ourselves through music. When communicating, I find it easiest to convey the way I am feeling using words. Being an artistic type, I tackle problems such as university assignments with intuition, expressiveness, and try to be as original as possible. Some key skills that I have which relates to being an artistic type are that I play the guitar and enjoy performing and composing. My partner believes one skill I have is the ability to express my opinion by speaking, whether I'm right or wrong in her opinion. My dream job is to be a photographer, whether it's a wildlife photographer or as a perspective photographer. I think these two jobs would allow me to express my creativity, ideas, and views of the world.
Hi, my name's Saskia, and the vocational preference which best describes me is the conventional type. Under Holland's framework, a conventional type likes to work indoors and is very organised, accurate, and precise. I have a great attention to detail and enjoy arranging things, as well as working independently. In addition to this, I also enjoy doing calculations, and at school really enjoyed studying algebra. My mum has said that I always followed the rules and looked to people in charge for advice, which is why I kept out of trouble at school. Some key skills that I have include keeping neat records, as well as having weekly to-do lists and checklists which help me stay on track with my university work. I also like to arrange things in a neat and tidy manner so as to get my work done well, which includes having an organised home. The way I solve problems is by making sure I follow the established rules and procedures, as well as looking to authorities for guidance. My boyfriend says that I can sometimes give too much power to rules, as he believes sometimes it is alright to break them, whereas I don't. I can have trouble with ambiguous problems, as I like to know that there is a clear answer to a problem I am working on. A part-time job that I would like to have while studying is a receptionist job, as I believe it would suit me and my skill set well.
Hey guys, I'm finding it really hard to transition from uni to work, and I know a lot of other people do too.
I've heard this is because of a change in culture, a lack of experience and skills, and high expectations. Are there any tips you can give to help people out?
Well, yeah, I think firstly, the change in culture is a huge part in the workforce, because in the workforce you have to be able to work in groups, situations, and work together efficiently. So I think what you could do at university is join a lot of clubs and societies. This will help you build that group-like mentality and build relationships, which could be key when you move into the workforce. As well as this, I think the mentorship program that the university offers would be useful, because past students can help you and they can tell you about what the workforce is like, because they're currently in it, and give you any tips that are needed for the work.
So how do you go about finding a mentor?
Well, at the University of Auckland, there's a lot of mentorship programs. Firstly, you want to go to the Student Centre. You go there, you ask them about it. They have a lot of students who are in their 3rd or 4th years who have already done internships, and as well, they have people who are already in the workforce, and they can you can meet up with them, arrange that, and that works out well, because they can you can learn off them and set up meetings, and it all works out well.
Great, this sounds really good.
Another problem that university students have transitioning into the workforce is their lack of skills and experience. This can be overcome by entering into competitions at university. For example, going to case competitions that would develop your skills, such as public speaking. Another one would be volunteering. This could be after hours, or it could be just going to extra events. It just gets your hours up. You learn new skills, meet new people, get more experience. Another one could be doing part-time work that's applicable to your job. For example, you could be doing filing for your dad's business, just part-time, that could help for those that are interested in finance or accounting.
Great, so what kind of volunteering would you advise people at university to do?
I'd advise them to do after hours, as I said, or just taking on unpaid jobs. I mean, kind of like an internship. You could do this for places such as Deloitte, who would love just someone volunteering and doing extra work around the office. This can also be another benefit, because you can get early advice from them and whatnot.
Often university students, when they come out of studying, they have inflated expectations. They think they'll be given roles which involve a lot of responsibility. Well, this is not always the case, because they're only entering at the lower part of the company. To help them get more realistic expectations of the roles they'll be given, they can look at part-time work, like George and Cormac have already spoken about, but also internships while studying. There are lots of internships out there, like business ones, like it's L'Oreal or Air New Zealand. And they give you a taste for the workplace and, yeah, balance your expectations while giving you experience in the work environment.
Great, so what kind of internships are available?
There's quite a few, really. There's like food and technology internships, or even orchid farming if you're interested in that.
Great. So do you know of anyone who's had experience with high expectations?
Yes, at my mum's work, there was a lady that joined that had just finished university. She came in with quite high expectations, thinking she'd get quite a lot of responsibility in the role she was gonna get. However, because she had a bit of an ego because of this, she didn't stay there for long.
Cool, thank you for that insight.